Hello, friends. Today, I want to share a story about the importance of defense in mahjong and gambling strategies. This story is based on real events, and I believe that after hearing it, you will gain a deeper understanding of the strategies involved in both mahjong and baccarat. The protagonist of this story is a famous mahjong master in Shanghai, whom we all affectionately call Master. He has a remarkable reputation in the mahjong community, and some even consider him a mantra legend. Master had two unique rules when playing. You only pay half if you lose. Or he played mahjong with others. If they lost a round, he would only ask for half of the amount lost. While this might seem unfair, it put psychological pressure on his opponents. No peeking at his cards. During his games, no one was allowed to look at his cards. This rule enhanced his advantage as his opponents had no idea what he was holding. From what I understand, Master had an astonishing winning rate, winning 9 out of 10 games, which is truly rare. Even now, as this esteemed gentleman has passed away, the legendary stories about him continue to circulate in the mahjong community. I used to be incredibly curious about how someone could be so skilled. Once, while we were drinking together, he shared his mahjong secrets with me. I remember he asked Anthos, in a 4-player mahjong game, if you only win one hand out of 4. What does that mean? I replied. Well, that probably means I would break even for the night. He nodded and continued Caneswhat. What if you win 2 hands out of 4? What then? I realized this indicated that in such a scenario, 50% of the hands would be under his control. He explained that the charm of mahjong lies in its uncertainty. Even if some hands are destined not to win, if you can mentally prepare yourself not to chase after those unattainable hands, your game strategy becomes much more robust. He further elaborated, saying, Kaunja when playing mahjong, the first thing you need to learn is defense. Because when you know that half of the hands are bound to not win, why pursue a winning strategy? At this moment, he gave me an example. If you don't chase winning hands, your opponents will also find it difficult to win. This way, they won't be able to play according to their strategies. During this discussion, I began to think about the differences between casual players and professional players. Casual players often chase victory in every round, potentially losing one unit in a game. If they keep playing this way, their losses can accumulate quickly. In contrast, professional players focus more on defense, usually managing to keep their losses within a range of 30 to 40%. In other words, they set loss limits for each game to prevent significant losses. He also emphasized that mahjong is not just a contest of skills, but a psychological battle when your opponent naturally declines. If I hold decent cards, their psychological fluctuations make it easier for me to win. This principle applies universally in gambling. As I listened to his insights, I was deeply moved. Every word he spoke prompted me to reflect on my gambling strategies. The importance of defense lies in the fact that you can pursue a winning hand every time. Sometimes a steady and conscious approach is the way to go. Thus, I share this story today to highlight that defense is equally crucial in both baccarat and mahjong. We often overlook this aspect, thinking that charging ahead is the key to victory. However, in many cases, timely defense can help us achieve better results. If we don't pay attention to this issue, we might find ourselves sinking deeper into gambling troubles. A professional player often maintains a control range of 30 to 40%, while casual players may continue playing recklessly after a loss, leading to escalating losses. We are bound by rules and can choose to walk away when we feel things aren't going our way. I hope everyone can grasp this concept and apply it in future games. True success relies not only on luck, but also on how we employ these strategies. If you can do this, you won't be far from success. Here, I want to emphasize once more, defense is crucial in gambling. In both mahjong and baccarat, mindset dictates everything, and strategies can shift based on mental state. Each of us needs to find our rhythm and choose defense at the right time to thrive in this complex game. Finally, thank you all for listening. I hope my story can provide some inspiration and assistance, whether playing mahjong or baccarat. Remember the significance of defense. Master your strategies and mindset, and you will advance further in the game to achieve your own success.